Well, Wigan was once famous only for its rugby league team and being something of a musical joke, but not now. Paul Jewell and his players have changed all that, and if this competition is a meaningless one, but now it's their only realistic chance of winning a trophy this season. Very tight. And Pollard comes to claim. A big day for him, of course.
I have to say, he's just held it back with his hamstring, Pollard. He's struggling. I tell you what, no idea what happened there. And this is nothing. Comes out to get it. Then there he goes. Reaches for the back of the right leg. That suggests a hamstring.
What a dramatic story in the making here. I was about to say Mike Pollard began his career at Manchester United. He never made it past their youth team. He's been counting up the days to this match. A player who's spent most of his career as a journeyman really in the lower divisions.
I'll have to see if it is his hamstring. He's going to struggle.
Park. Brown's there again. Rooney, the only one to follow it in for United. And he did really well, Sahar. Just lost his balance as he was trying to shoot.
And the ball a little fierce to him.
United have kept it in play. Ronaldo. Neville's cross. Rooney's header! Oh, what a start we've had here.
Well, we could easily be one up. This is the one that he just chases, and he almost plays Sahar. And I think Baines does well as well. He just gets in his face enough, but this is just Gary Neville all over. He's been doing this for a dozen or so years, dropping the ball beautifully. What a header. So unlucky.
Kavanagh. Tail. Roberts holding it up cleverly. Gets it back again. Camera. Can't complain about the situation really with Pollard, but they've had plenty of opportunities to get the ball out of play. Now Sahar threatens, and Pollard made heavy weather of that, frankly.
Finally he can put it out.
Well, what a setback for Mike Pollard, playing for the 12th club of his career and almost in tears, and you can understand why. Chances like this don't come around very often in a career, and his has disappeared within 15 minutes. What a tragedy for him. Well, what an opportunity for the big Australian John Finan, the first cup final of his career at the age of 30. Sahar got up well and finds Rooney, and he's still going. It's Rooney. It's 1-0 to Manchester United. Wayne Rooney.
Well, no better stage to announce yourself back in goal-scoring terms and in a cup final. And it's not brilliant play. United have played well, but this is a big lump down the pitch, and they just get in each other's way. Chimbonda and Dezui, they beat each other up. There's no real danger. He's lost the ball. Chimbonda gets in the way, and from then you just feared the worst. Because when this young man gets in those sort of situations, he doesn't usually disappoint. Comfortable finish in the end.
Now Camera. Just got caught by Brown. Wigan in a hurry to get on with it. Chimbonda for that. Poor ball, really. Gave Roberts a little chance of winning that.
That's all right, though.
It's Camera again, and he's got inside the defender. Brilliant skill.
Well, that's what I mean about him. He's frustrated the life out of Paul Jewell for 50 minutes, and then he comes up with something like this. Leaves Rio Ferdinand absolutely for dead there. It's a tight angle, but he really does strike it very, very well. That's a good save.
Giggs, wonderful trickery from Giggs. Whatever Ronaldo can do, so can he. And it's the Portuguese star he picks out. Neville, Sahar, unmarked, and gets there at the second attempt. Manchester United double their lead, and it's Louis Sahar who scored it every single time he's played this season.
I just wonder if Chimbonda could have done more. You see Saha coming in from that far side. Chimbonda could see him all the way. Gary Neville has spent years doing this, making that kind of run. And Chimbonda just, to me, switches off totally. It just doesn't react. He has to go in. He has to see out Saha. He cannot stand and watch him walk into the middle of the goal. Not in a cup final. Because this is what happens. Your team are 2 down.
The second goal that came against the run of play after Wigan's marvellous start to the second half here. Kavanagh for that. Teal gets his cross in. Roberts well placed. Oh, brilliant from Van der Sar in the end.
No, he did well. Rio Ferdinand did well initially as well. He needs a call from his keeper. He needs a bit of a shout. He didn't get it, so he had to try and deal with it. He got a bit of help in the end from the goalie.
Neville. Rooney chasing here with De Zeu on show. Oh, he's given it away to Sahar, and Rooney's unmarked, and so too is Cristiano Ronaldo. And that should be game, set and match, even though there's over half an hour to go.
No, it's good night. To be fair, if I had a body like that, I'd have whipped my shirt off by now as well, I tell you. Stefan Onshow doesn't use the goalkeeper, and that's awful. He knows that. And he's spoilt for choice now, Saha. Could have picked out Rooney. Decided to go for Ronaldo. And he didn't disappoint, Portuguese lad. It's a lovely finish across the goalkeeper. I'm afraid the dream has just ended.
Manchester United goal scorer 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he loves the Millennium Stadium.
He's getting booked, Alan, that's what he's getting now.
Yeah, it was inevitable, I'm afraid. He scored here now, though, in the FA Cup semi-final, the FA Cup final, and now the Carling Cup final.
I think the referee's just jealous of what he saw when he whipped his shot off, isn't he? Well, football at the highest level, Alan, is sometimes dictated by your finishers, your people in this game.
Giggs flies one in. Ferdinand's gone for it, and it is 4! Rooney has scored again!
Well, they're absolutely shell-shocked. The trouble when you play Manchester United is that they don't give up, they don't switch off, they just don't deal with it. There's no real reaction here. To be fair, Rio Ferdinand does his job. He keeps the ball in play, he keeps the ball alive as it just pops up here. Knocks it down, and it's a simple task for Wayne Rooney in the end from that close.
Seconds remaining in the 46th League Cup final. His camera shot is blocked, comes back to him again. Chimbonda. And Wigan sign off the final with a goal of their own. Oh, that was awkward. It's all over. Manchester United have won the Carling Cup, their first trophy since they lifted the FA Cup here in Cardiff 2 years ago, and only the second time they've ever tasted success in this competition. Defeat for Wigan Athletic, but all credit to them for what's been a terrific performance in a terrific season. Their first ever major final has ended in defeat. But on this showing, it certainly won't be their last appearance in a showpiece occasion. A moment that Gary Neville will treasure for the rest of his life.